Lali-ho everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Creeper World. Scanners show a single survival pod. The pod appears to have landed within the hour. Commander, if there's a survival pod, there must be other human ships nearby. This is possible, OPS. Or the pod could have been on an automated course to its home world. Either way, we're going to collect it. The Creeper is very intense and has deployed strategically, OPS. Put the city on general alert. This is going to be a rough ride. So yeah, we have to get there before this creeper floods over. I'm gonna build outward. This is gonna be a rough ride too. We got a creeper here. We got an emitter here right next to us. We have an emitter on top of this hill and two over here, and then one here. The only part that's clear is this corner over here. We're also going to want a drone for sure, at least one. I'm probably going to make more later, but I want one right now. And I'm going to use that to assault this area and this area as needed. Alright, unpausing. Now this one doesn't surge often. This was a very slow one, where the rest of these are all faster. So it does give you a little bit of time to get here. I only want that so I can get that upgrade real quick. Alright. I know I want fire rate. I think I'm going to have to get fire rate now, though, because by the time I get this one... Yeah. I want to leave a room for something there, yep. Okay. And... Well, I can build a mortar over here. I can actually build a mortar to do that one, so I don't need one there. Still pretty thin. Alright. That one mortar will keep this whole pool taken care of for now. So now it's just getting over to here. I don't think I can build... Yeah, you can't build onto it. You have to build a relay there. So what we're going to do is let that recharge and start building some reactors here and there. And we're going to push this back. Remember, this one doesn't surge very often, so if I can push back the onrush here, it'll cause this to thin out a bit. And in fact, if I can build a blaster here, I probably can take this whole thing. Just watching the height. I knew I was going to lose that, so I wasn't worried about it. Let's go ahead and build another one there. There we go. Once that builds and we can keep that gun filled, we're good. Alright, quickly build up this energy reserves. Alright, now that we're getting some energy going here, or have some room to build some reactors. Actually start building the reactors down here. I'll wait until after everything's built though. Yeah, hang on, let's go ahead and... Alright. So now we can start pushing inwards. And the mortar can now move its focus over to here. And this will help pin out this one. So I'm not worried about that one anymore. I do want to stop this one though. Alright. It won't be long before I have to build speeds. It'll lead to a minor deficiency, but it'll be okay. Eh. Okay. We're almost ready. I'm just doing preventive measures right now. Because we're going to need to stretch out to all the way over here. So we want to have enough speed that we can actually reach packets that far. Okay. Okay. Honestly, we probably have enough energy going now. So let's see if we can get that escape pod. Although without drone aid, it's going to be a little difficult. But not impossible. Commander, the survivor pod is empty. How did it get here? That's weird. Let's go ahead and, oops. Let's go ahead and cap off this emitter. I'm actually going to go ahead and attack this area to get rid of all of this extra creeper. Or at least work on it. Strange though, an empty survival pod. Let's go back to attacking that. See if I can build a couple more blasters. Oops. Wrong button. He needs to stay there for now to keep all this at bay. Alright. Alright. Boost our range. Yeah, there we go. I want to say that actually boosts the carpet bomb range of the drone, but I could be mistaken. I know it affects the drone, but I don't know exactly how. And now that we've cut off this from all of this, this will eventually start to go away, so... Now let's see if we can get a relay system up to here. And get a mortar built up here. I'm gonna have the drone clear this up for me to get rid of it so I can start building there. Good at that. There we go. It's already pushing all that back. Theoretically, I don't have to go any further than that, but I want to cap this off to go ahead and get some of my energy back. Let's use this one. There we go. I knew I should have built one up here. It's okay, we got this. That's why fast packets are such a good thing. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Going uphill is a little bit more annoying than attacking a pool. Oh crap, what am I doing? Oops. Yeah, that was an oopsie on my part. It'll be okay. We got this. I moved the wrong one. I'm actually going to build one right here for this purpose of maintaining that, so I can move this guy. Okay, he'll be in range of the energy if he's there. Let's move this one, because it's not firing right now. There we go. That should cap that one off. Yep. Hold up. And technically that's all we need to do, so let's get out of here. Let us skedaddle. Alright. Takes care of Volan. Pixis. Sir, I've checked the scanners twice, but they are correct. The terrain here has been modified in ways we've never seen. The Pixians never tried to terraform their planet this way. The terrain has been layered into terraces. There are creeper resistance walls on the top terrace that are containing 3 creeper emitters. If it weren't for those walls, we would be dead in minutes. They won't hold forever, though, so you'll have to act quickly to build our defenses. Commander, I feel it's my duty to ask you what is going on and who Platius is. His name was on the artifact we recovered in Canis. Platius is no one I've ever met. I only know his name, yet I owe him my life. My birth parents were killed in the Tucana War raids when I was only an infant. I would have perished too, but a man named Platius saved me somehow and took me to Aquilia, where I was adopted and raised. My parents only know that on the night of the Galactic Festival, a man delivered me into their arms, smiled kindly, then walked away. They asked him his name as he left, and he only said, "Tell the young one that my name is Platius." At that moment, the fireworks of the Galactic Festival apexed, and everyone was awed by their light. The sparkling lights reflected off my infant eyes when my parents looked down. The man was gone. And OPS. As for what is going on, all I can say is that we're surviving one world at a time. I wish I knew more. I only know somehow that we must keep going. Exposition dump right there. So, yeah, so there are 3 emitters right here. There's 1 emitter on each side here, too. So, and we have all 6 upgrades available to us very quickly. And we're going to want to go ahead and get those. We're going to start by going over to this side and getting the energy-based ones. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here, but stop right before... I guess I'll do it that way. Stop right before I connect the final piece. Yeah, before I put this one in, I'm actually going to wait until we get, like, right here at least. So, unpause and go. And we're going to want to go ahead and build a drone as well. Because we want something to keep those pools empty. Wait for it. Okay. It's going to take him a bit. Also, look, we have an artifact here. Alright, let's get it. Let's build things faster and things require less to build. Let's go. Waiting for our last one. Okay. Produce more energy. Alright, so now we're good there. Let's repause it, and we're going to come up this way as much as we can. I'm going to basically try to put blasters along that edge, on the upper side of that edge, so we don't lose that. That's fine. I actually want it to connect so that it has more places to give energy. And I'm going to want a couple more drones. Alright. Now this is going to slow it down considerably, I know. But those upgrades are not as important as these upgrades. Alright, we've already got one peeking over here, so let's stop that. And we're going to want blasters kind of covering each other here. This is going to be a lot of energy, but it's going to be the most effective way of preventing the creeper from coming. If you're defending it from a lower position, you want blasters. Because you can put them up on the next tier up and then be able to protect you. If I can get higher before they crash down, then that's fine. That'll be wonderful, even. Okay, there's my fire rate and range. And then the last one will be movement speed. Commander, this artifact contains a message addressed specifically to you. This is unbelievable. The message reads as follows. Greetings, my young friend. You've grown much. It pleases me greatly that you and your people have made it this far. Through all of your human history, I always believed you would make it. The others were not so sure. You have one final task ahead, young one, and you know what you must do. Gladius. Commander, what must you do? I lay a course in for the next world, OPS. Our journey nears its end. Commander? Believe in me, OPS. Enter the coordinates. Sir. Interesting. The plot thickens greatly. I'd really rather that one not only be connected by the things, but we'll fix that later. Whatever, I'll fix it later. It will be fine. There. There. I suppose, well, that still doesn't reach. There, okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and break that down before that wave becomes too much. Because as soon as that breaks through, they're going to start going through it. And it's not going to be pleasant if they're that thick. We have to remove the thickness of that tide. Here they come. Alright, so we got to get up here and up here. It's not going to be super easy. There's probably a way to quickly do this one. So you get up here before this breaks, but yeah, I'm not that great at that kind of thing, so I do need to place a blaster up there for when those walls bust. I'm going to need 2 blasters up there, to be honest with you. I'll place one to replace that one that I just took away. Then I'll place another one. Alright. So yeah, this is the general idea, is you want to, at least in my opinion, you want to try to do this. Where you can get up here and start defending your position a little bit better. And send these guys out anytime they're ready to keep those pools empty. Although in this case, that pool's going to be empty. So I just need to get another one up here to help protect that pool, and we're good. Oh, I forgot to get movement speed. Huh. Even got the upgrade thing. And it does help. See, they move quite a bit faster. Excuse me. Come on, get it. There we go. Fueled it. Okay. Let's build a couple of reactors down here because we're going to need some extra energy. Plus, we're starting to get pretty far away, so let's build a speed. Oh, really? I hate that that's the case. Hopefully that one blaster will last long enough that I can get some weapon energy up there. Okay, so that one's now been sealed and we're good. I have two options. I can cut across here and stop those, or I can go straight for this one. Because of how many blasters this is taking up, I probably want to go ahead and try to stop this one. That one in further. Move this one up here to help with this. Oh. And see, now I've freed up another blaster. So it's not such a big deal that I have, I'm using so much energy here and I don't have as much speed, and I'm about to free up another blaster. And I have freed up another blaster, and I can make it more of a direct path now. But I freed up two blasters. Didn't even notice that. One can probably handle it. This guy right here, I'll have handle that. And now we just need to make our final way over here. No big deal. Because these are the slow ones anyway. Getting those in the middle done are basically what give you the game at that point. And yeah, probably can get the last level done. Nice. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious by the talkie bits there, yeah, we're about to get ready to head to the final zones. So let's do this. I don't know what's fixing to happen. I do know what's fixing to happen, but let's take it on then, shall we? Pixis is complete. Loki. I like the way this area looks. No! Commander, we've been led to a trap! The creeper on this world is the most intense we've ever seen. There's no way we can defend against it, much less reach the totems! Steady, OPS. There has to be a way. I don't see how. Maybe you can immediately build a few collectors and place a single blaster at the opening in the ridge just to our west. It should buy us some time. But the creeper here is so intense it will soon overflow the ridge and take the city. If you build a couple of mortars, they might be able to keep the creeper low enough so it doesn't overflow, but Commander, at best we'll be stuck here forever in a constant battle to survive. The scanners also show what looks like some giant creeper nexus. I've never even imagined something like this. No PS. Do scanners show anything else? There's an artifact. Perhaps it somehow holds our salvation? Yeah, so immediately, pause. I do want this artifact. It's not key to our survival as of right now, but it will be key to our survival. I want That I'm actually going to... Hold on, let's... No. There we go. I know that's going to slow me down a bit, but I want that one because this is where our blaster is going to be, and we want it... yeah, I guess right there. We want it powered as best as possible. And of course, we have all of our upgrades right here again. Upgrades are... I guess they're necessary. Actually, they are kind of necessary. Let me do this. And that way, it'll come around that way. It'll build the blaster first and get it powered. Also, look how many emitters there are over here. Holy crap. Yeah, there are 8 emitters, plus this thing right here. That looks like an enormous emitter. So, welcome to Loki. Now, not all of these emitters are the same. These two are really powerful, as you can tell. These are a little bit slower, or at least to get started. They're still pretty powerful, though. So we want that blaster ASAP. This may be a problem. I may need a mulligan on this one. Yeah, hold up. I got a little bit carried away. So you can always hit, not options. You can always hit this and hit restart level. So yeah, we already read all this. So the first thing, pause. The first thing you want to do before you do anything else is get this blaster up. And an energy line there so it has a little bit of energy. So that's number one. I forgot, I overbuilt. Kind of my ultimate problem here. Getting this... Oh, I accidentally cleared that. Getting this going is not... Basically, getting to the point that you're stable is the hard part. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I should have gone for the upgrades. Yeah. But, you know, it will take them a little bit to come over the edge because it is a little small wave after a small wave. And if I ever want to refill it, I can just turn that off and refill the blaster that way. So, controlling your energy usage. I really should have gone down to that, but... Now, where does it get... Okay, so that's the point that it starts overflowing. Alright. I need at least 2 mortars here. Whoa, turn that down. Let it fire. Commander, the artifact simply says, in the end, no answer is ever as elegant as its question. OPS, I think I understand now. All of human history and all of its future are in our hands. Our next actions may very well be the end of everything that ever was or could be. The memory of every person that has ever lived sums to a singular question. Why? The Creeper has no purpose other than to end that question by erasing everything that we have ever been. We are the very last embers of this question. This question that must never cease to be asked. Own City must not fail. Ready everything we have, OPS. We will hold back the Creeper with everything we have. Yeah, I may have built in the wrong direction first. Hopefully I have time to... Ooh, I don't think I do. Oops. Well, okay, hold on. I just got... All that you were has been undone. Now you deliver the rest of your irrelevance to us. You too will soon be undone. Commander, I don't know how that transmission came through. Broadcast this message on all channels, OPS. We are not undone. We carry with us all that we have been and will be. We are the living question that survives in spite of you. The sending, sir. The purity of nothing is soon upon this realm. Your end is here. Yeah, he may not be wrong, though, because he's about to come up over the edge there. And if that happens, we're screwed. And there's the rest of the boats. It's okay. It doesn't matter because I have all the upgrades. So, hopefully, that will allow me enough time to get those mortars up. I don't know if that's gonna... Oh, I got a mortar fixing to happen. Fire! Fire the mortar! Yes! I got a bullet in there! Okay, that is good. Okay, we have a successful potential run here. Okay. Uh-oh. Or we'll lose everything because we ran out of energy. Yep. Okay. 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 One more time, folks. I can do this pretty easy. This level is actually a test of everything you learned, and I apparently learned the things badly. So, I'll start with this. Double speed. Turn off this. I have actually managed to do these all in my first try except this one, so I'm actually proud of myself. I'm not going to read all the messages. I forgot that I need to come down here first, because you need those upgrades ASAP. Okay. Focus. Go ahead and get all 6 upgrades. That's fine. We still have enough energy coming in that we're able to barely keep that gun going. That gun, if it ever stops shooting, we're done. Okay, pause. Produce more energy. Everything costs less. Build faster. Fire range, fire rate, and movement speed. Okay, pause a moment. And now we build up this way. The artifact isn't what I'm trying to build here right this moment. I'm just trying to... Let's not do that. I know, we kind of look like a bow now. That's funny. And we want one here and one up here. Alright, let's unpause and see how far we get here. I get back some of its energy. It is firing faster, and that's kind of part of the problem. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I love how he's saying that despite the fact that we haven't even read the point where he understands. You are expected to get the artifact before that. You go ahead and let that fire some more. Okay. Let's hopefully we will... Yes, I know. Okay. Now if they say anything else, then I need to read it because it'll be new. But I don't know if I'm going to get the mortars in time. Okay, one is ready. Hopefully we can get that second one ready. That'll help. But I'm still watching the blaster has to be powered at all times. The good news is that the creeper's gonna want to fill in the gap that's being made here and here. Hopefully. Okay. Once that thing starts firing, okay, we are consistent. We have a slight deficiency, but we're consistent. Okay. Now, as long as I'm careful and I watch that blaster, I'll be okay. Commander, I'm not sure what we can do. There's just too much creeper. Our weapons can't harm that creeper nexus. I won't give in, OPS. We fight there. There must be a way. Or we must fight there There must be a way. Yeah, that was weird pausing, but oh well. Okay. Let's disable these for now, because they've caused enough damage that we're okay. Or maybe not. Greetings, young one. Platius? Where are... Come, my young friend. There is little time. Look for what I sent. Take it, and the stone you were given by the scientist you saved. That stone is the key. Act quickly. You will know what you and you alone must do. Platius, wait! An object has appeared out on the map outside the ridge, Commander. Throw everything you had in that area and retrieve it. Yeah, so this. This is the thing. Okay. Now we actually have the energy to power all 3 of our devices. So this one can take a while, actually, and I probably shouldn't have started it, but it's okay. Once I get energy out... Ooh, wait, boop, 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 boop. Let's not do that. Okay, we got a little more energy. Every reactor we build makes it easier to build the next one, so... Here we go. I love how desperate the music gets in this game at this point. I mean, granted, you are at... This is the final fight of survival, so I understand why. Alright, 3.9. We should be able to start building a single thing at a time without having to shut down the packets. If not, I may only have to shut them down one time. I'm watching. But I think this is going to complete right before that runs out of bullets. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we're starting to fight our deficiency. Again, we only want to build one thing at a time until we start building up the energy that this is actually going up. Then... We spent a lot of time with this thing just being a sea of blue. Okay. Now I'm actually going to build 2 and probably put myself immediately into a deficiency. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We're actually having quite the energy output here. Even with that sending us into a deficiency, we're still building fast enough and have enough energy output. I can actually build up to 3 things now. Let it fill back up a bit and build 3 more. Now, placing anything on the outside of this is really hard. You're going to want drones. I'll build them after I'm done with the reactors, because I need energy more than anything. Okay, that's the last reactor I can place, thanks to how I've been placing everything, so I guess that'll do. Okay, I'm gonna put all 4 of my drones up here in one spot. By this point in time, I'm not worried about fueling that many items. And I don't really need speed packets, but I will once we get out of this little cubby hole, because we are going to get out of this cubby hole. Alright, let's cause them to push back a bit. You want to target the thickest parts of the creeper with this. Because remember, drone and mortar fire cuts right down to the bottom. Alright. Now what we're actually going to do here is I'm going to pause and align everything up. I want what's there, so I want to blow up everything there, and I want to get these guys into connection right outside the door so they can defend this little pocket here. Can I redirect it? That's already deployed. Okay, let's hopefully that works. I did not send all 3 of them. You need to move down just a touch so this can go in here. There we go. Commander, we retrieved the object that appeared after you spoke with Platius, but doesn't seem to do or mean anything. Take this stone, OPS. Integrating the stone now, Commander. Unbelievable. The stone is integrated into the object and it's activated. A nanoschematic for some kind of superweapon called Thor has integrated into our computers by the object. The object itself appears to have become some extremely powerful energy source. The readings are off the scale. Commander, this new Thor weapon will require an unimaginable amount of energy, but this object appears as if it can somehow produce the required energy. Also, this energy appears as if it will need a pilot. Or this weapon appears as if it will require a pilot. OPS, there isn't much time. I'll start construction of the new Thor weapon. I may have to clear away some of the network infrastructure. This beast is going to take space and large amounts of build packets to complete. Do everything you can to boost the city's output. I cleared that away by accident, but you get the idea. The Thor is pretty big, but we've got just enough room right here to build it. Let's stop building real quick so we can refill those drones. The weapons of others are irrelevant. They will be undone as well. Okay, we can start building again. And let's push them back. You will be undone. You will soon be undone. I'm actually going to build another one right here to replace the one that I moved out there, just in case something bad happens here. Whoa, turn that off. Pause, break, away, everything. Just attacking it random this time. Come on, Thor. No, the undoing must be completed. It's your turn, Creeper Menace. You will be the one undone. Commander, the Commander, the Thor is unbelievable. With the Thor, you clear away unbelievable amounts of Creeper. This will allow us to build a network and reach those totems. But what coordinates do I enter? Where will we flee to next? We aren't fleeing anywhere, OPS. I know what Platius meant now. Enter the coordinates I'm sending. I'll clear away the Creeper and connect the totems. Just make sure the coordinates are entered and the totem packet's ready to send. Where do the coordinates lead? I don't know, OPS. I really don't know. I just know these are coordinates we're supposed to enter. Sir, I followed you through everything. I believe in you. Entering the coordinates. So... Thor. Thor is a broken weapon of brokenness. Once you've completed the Thor, you basically have won. The power of the others is truly impressive, but their power cannot undo us. We are eternal and unending. Commander, that thing appears to be right. Thor can destroy any creeper it emits, but you can't damage the creeper nexus. Maintaining the assault, OPS. I'll dish out everything that Thor has. I'll hold back the creeper until we get the totems charged. Maybe once the rift activates. There has to be a way, OPS. There has to. Now bear witness to our all-ending spores. Oh, you decided to do spores all of a sudden. Oh, wait. That's right, the Thor has... I forgot the Thor had that covered, sorry. Forgot the Thor had that covered. So basically, we can park the Thor right on top of here. And then just cap off all the emitters. You don't have to do this, but... In fact, yeah, actually, I don't have to do this, now that I think about it. Actually, I should just get out of here. Just skedaddle. But just note that it is possible to cap off these emitters. And we're attached to all the totems. It's time to get up out of here. And we're gone. Commander, the rift is open. The coordinates you gave me, you've opened the rift into the black hole, to the galactic core. This has never been done. It can't be done. The rift channel is conducting massive amounts of gravitational attraction back to the rift in this end. Everything will be sucked in and destroyed. Am I? No. Huh? The Creeper Nexus and all the emitters have been sucked into the black hole. We defeated the Nexus and saved our people. Come in, Commander. The black hole is still open wide. I think is what it says. It'll destroy everything. OPS, OPS. Come in. I can't allow the black hole to destroy everything after all we've been through. There's only one choice. I will pilot the Thor through the hole, or into the hole, and detonate its power source at the event horizon. This might close the rift and save the planet. Heading in now, OPS. Take care of the city. It's been an honor and privilege to lead our people. Yeah, we all probably saw this coming, honestly. And we did. Hello again, young one. Platius? Where am I? You were with me, young one. Am I dead? You would be had I not saved you. You released the energy of the Thor reactor and sealed the rift. You would have been completely destroyed along with the Thor had I not taken you away at the last moment. Who are you, Platius? I have had many names. I have walked amongst your people when they left the plains of ancient Earth. I have been there when the first stones were set at Babylon. When your ancestors sailed for new worlds, I was there. Through great and terrible wars, I have been there. For the thousands of years you've spread through this galaxy, I have been there. And now, most recently, you've come to know me as Platius. Your people know me as the Old Man. You are the Old Man? I don't understand how you could be all those people or how you could help us now. What is the creeper? Where did it come from? Where are you from, and how are you able to help us? It's a lot of questions. How did you know what would happen and where we would be? Young one, patience. In time you will understand everything. For now, I can tell you that what you call the Creeper is a degenerated form of a race called the Loki. You see, this galaxy is but a grain in the vast multiverse expanse. Space is nearly infinite and extends far, far beyond what you call the observable universe. But time is not infinite, at least not for this reality. So there was a beginning, and the Loki were amongst the first to rise to greatness. They rivaled even my people in their power and wisdom. But long before your world was even formed, the Loki changed. They peered into other realities at their greatest moment, and when they looked away, they were changed forever. Or forever changed, sorry. They became a force of destruction that sought to destroy all of the other races. They desired the purity of nothingness above all else. My people fought them for millions of years, but their power was too great. My people are now gone. I and I alone carry their memory. My people sacrificed everything to weaken the Loki as much as they could. Had they not done so, all beings everywhere would have fallen to the Loki. In a cataclysm that spanned a galactic cluster, all of my people fought and sacrificed themselves to destroy the Loki. Only I was chosen to stay behind. Only I would bear the task of continuing the memory of my race. Only I. Platius, that's incredible. But the Loki were not all destroyed? No, young one. The Loki were stronger. They were nearly destroyed, but a single nexus remained. It hid in the ruins of the conflict, and its rage growing stronger with each passing millennium. Then, when the memories of the great conflict had all but passed into oblivion, it emerged. The rage and destruction of the Loki once again ravaged worlds where new life had emerged and grown. How long ago was this, Platius? When your Earth was covered with giant and terrible beasts, the Loki Nexus emerged. But the Loki were far from Earth. Many thousands of galaxies would fall before they'd come to your people. You were on Earth tens of millions of years ago? Yes, young one. The Earth held great potential and greatness that would be necessary to fight the Loki, so I seeded many worlds with encouragements of intelligence. For your Earth, only a small impact would destroy the beast and open a path for your emergence. Your people would grow with encouragements along the way. And this path has brought you to this moment. But we were nearly destroyed. Everything we were is gone. Oh, young one, you still have much to learn. Your people live, and their greatness will rise again. You have defeated a nexus which so few have. You will grow from this world and in the millennia to come, and perhaps one day we will all stand in victory over the last of the Loki. Platius, what about? It is time for me to go, young one. Do not worry, I will not be far. You have much left to do for your people. Platius, wait! I return you now to your great city. Lead your people in peace and return to greatness, Commander. Oh, and yes, no, yes. Do not become too complacent, for I will need you again soon. Goodbye, my young friend. Goodbye. For now. And that's the completion of Loki. And, yeah, so... here's the credits. And while the credits roll, There is at least one more thing I'm going to do with this video, and it's going to be interesting because you may have noticed how Thor was just kind of a win button. Also, the little flashes of what the original, back whenever they were first developing it, I love how they actually showed this. The creeper was originally red, and that was the original turrets. I love this whole, this is how we did this. So yeah, you may have noticed that the Thor was kind of an instant win button, and I have seen where someone has actually done it without the Thor, so it's entirely possible that I'm going to try that. If I can get it to work, then I will upload it. If not, yeah. Because Loki is a very hard, diplomacy is the art of saying nice doggy until you can find a rock. That's funny. The circumstances. These are funny as calms shepherds certainty. Oh, wow. That's something. Anyway, but yeah, so it is possible. So the screenshots to the right. Those are from early stages of the game. As you can see in the beginning, it didn't look like anything like it did in the end. Cordia was there from the beginning to the end. Yep. Oh yeah, the whole free play thing. And there's a lot. Oh yeah, that's the I think that's the, is that the final? Was it like that in the final one? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there is a lot. I think the graph, I think they're just looping at this point. So yeah, there is another episode I'm going to try to do, and that's completing Loki without the, yeah, without the Thor, and that's going to be fun. But until next time, folks, also, Conquest, Special Ops, Chronum. Chronum is when you insert a date and it generates a map for you. Conquest is 4 worlds, or 4 solar systems with 5 planets each. And then the Special Ops is 10 special missions. So I may get to those later, but the first thing I want to do is attempt Loki without Thor. So until next time, folks, later.